I'm gonna be spending the next 24 hours deep in the Appalachian forest. My name's Carter Bruni. This is DGen Wilderness.
And I'm gonna be frontier style camping in it, completely alone. Let's get into some shenanigans.
Slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Numbered 1 and 19 more, 1 and 19 more.
He lay face down on the desert sand, clutching his 6-gun in his hand. No human being could match the draw of Ringo.
My goal for today was to get here at like, I don't know, 1 o'clock. It's about 5 now. And I got roughly 3 hours to find a place to camp, catch my dinner because I have no food, build an entire campsite because I don't have a tent or a sleeping bag or anything. And yeah, I guess it's a race against time. Let's do it. All right, guys, we finally made it. It is now 5:40. Sunset is at 7:30. So I have about 2 hours to build an entire shelter, build a fire, catch dinner, and have a damn good night. Yeah. After seeing that snake that I think was a water moccasin, just a little bit nervous. When you're alone, anything can happen. Look at how beautiful these rocks are. Nice rock. I like rocks. I guess this will be my home for the next night or two. I think I'm gonna set up at these 2 trees right here. I'm gonna do an emu across, and then hopefully I can build a fort over it. And that's the plan for the night. Guess we'll get to it. The string emu is not gonna cut it, so I did bring a backup emu, but I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to my car. Now I know I said no tent, but I mean this is not a tent. I guess it's sort of a shelter, but I don't really consider it a shelter. I mean, I'm more of just a bear burrito in this. So the rope emu I was gonna test out today, it completely failed me. It just is super small and there's no way I'm gonna be able to sleep comfortably in that, so I would much rather sleep comfortable than not sleep. The plan is still to build an A-frame shelter around the emu. Don't know if it's gonna be able to happen because I only have an hour of daylight now. Time's going by fast. It's getting dark quick. I'm starving because I haven't eaten crap today. This water looks real promising for trout though, luckily. Worst case scenario, I mean, I get dumped on rain. Okay, I guess there's a lot of worst case scenarios. Well, best case scenario though, we only think best case scenarios. Best case scenario, I get a nice little house built. I have a great night and I catch a bunch of fish, have a good dinner. This is a pretty cool campsite though, I gotta admit. We got the fire pit right over here. Little pre-built fire pit. Doesn't fit. Shit. All right, plan B. I'm gonna attach the wood to this one, make a half shelter for the night. I guess that's my only option. I don't have enough time for anything else, so that's what we'll have to do. I'm not gonna be able to build a shelter in time. There's just no way. I'm gonna pull out the tent for tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow night I'm able to build a shelter and do that for you guys. I'm just getting better from being sick. I'm exhausted. I only have like 30 minutes until it's dark, and I had such a late start on this, so get into some crazy shenanigans. Have a great night, so stay tuned. Bam!
One day we rode the mountain crest, and I went east and he went west. I took to law and wore a star, while he spread terror near and far. With lead and blood he gained such fame all through the west, they feared the name.
All right, T-minus about 20 minutes until it is completely dark out here. I'm gonna get as much firewood as I can, and then I'm gonna start fishing. This bad boy is the Nightcat. $60 two-person tent and only 5 pounds. I've slept through actual like tornado where we were getting dumped with hail, insane winds. I mean, I'm talking like 60-mile-an-hour winds. And this thing held up through it all. The key to getting good firewood is making sure it's not touching the ground. Anything like this, it's all wet as hell. You gotta look for stuff that's suspended in the air like this. See this? Nice and dry. Perfect stick. Something like this, super dry. If you're ever doing this, especially in this time of the year, you gotta be really careful, especially when camping on riverbanks, because around 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. it's when all the bears are gonna be walking by here. And if you're looking for bears, the riverbank's where they're gonna be, because they're looking for food. Especially out of hibernation, they're all starving. So, a quick meal is a meal. And if you're sitting there cooking a bunch of food on the riverbank and they smell that, they're coming to you. I mean, they may not do something, but they're gonna sniff you out. So, just gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, good rule of thumb. If you have food, a bear probably smells you. So, we'll look in the morning, and there's definitely a chance we'll see some bear tracks come by in the ground. But we'll see. Especially if I'm cutting trout up, if I end up catching a bunch of trout, I'm gonna have to take it all the way down there and prep it, because all that guts and stuff, I don't want flowing near my stream, since those bears are gonna be smelling all that, and they're gonna say, "Woo-wee, dinner time." Except I do not want to be the dinner. I want to eat the dinner. It is getting dark out here quick. I need to get a fire started soon. Man, every time I go solo camping, it's just a little bit spooky. Something about being in the woods, completely alone, in the darkness. What's that one line from Batman? It's Bane. He's like,
"You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. It was nothing to me but..."
"Now I'm gonna teach you how to start a fire with Carter Bruni." I got some dry bark here. I'm gonna just use this as my floor. I like to think of it as like a building a bird's nest. So what I'll do is I'll grab my kindling like this. And it doesn't have to be something, I mean, this is like perfect kindling, but I just want to rub it up into a ball, just like this. And I have it like this, just kind of twist. And that is gonna be my bird's nest. And I'm just gonna open it up just a wee bit. Added my fire starter. It is a mix of tissue paper with Vaseline, and then I added some candle wax just to give it that little tangy burn. I don't know if it actually makes it better, but I figured I'd give it a little try, test it out. If you don't know, Vaseline and cotton balls, or Vaseline and tissue paper, is a fantastic fire starter. The cotton balls works a lot better, but the tissue paper, it works just fine. So got my flint and steel. Let's get a fire started. The thing, that steel was stupid, so I'm using my knife. Flint and steel. Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
So honestly, I think the Yeah, I think the candle wax was actually a bad idea because it kind of makes it harder for this to catch. So next time I'm not going to do that, but lesson learned. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, this is the candle wax was a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. I had a ember. Fear not, I have a piece of paper. This is it. I can feel it. Come on. What the fuck? Alright, note to self. Do not add candle wax to fire starter because screw that. I mean, holy shit. Hey, at least the fire smells good. It's always a plus. Bang, I'm fire. Cotton basketballs is that Vaseline cotton balls is definitely the best move for starting a fire. Another thing I like to do is put my logs right next to the fire that I'm about to burn. That way all the moisture dries out and they catch fire a lot easier. It's called smoking your logs out, if you didn't know.
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
All right, guys, fire is rolling. I'm nice and toasty. I feel great. It's been a fantastic night, but I'm extremely exhausted, so I think it's time to hit the hay, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna catch some giant trout, have an insane trout dinner, or trout breakfast, and I'll see y'all then. Good morning.
Just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
I'm at the Red River Gorge Glade National Visitor Center, and I'm gonna go explore this little shed they got here. I've never been here before. This is pretty
I'll
cool.
sing you a true song of Billy the Kid. I'll sing of some desperate deeds that he did way out in New Mexico long, long ago, when a man's only chance was his old 44. When Billy the Kid was a very young lad in old Silver City, he went to the bat way out in the west with a gun in his hand. At the age of 12 years he did kill his first man. There's Mexican maidens play guitars and sing songs about Billy, their boy bandit king. Ere his young manhood has reached its sad end, with a notch on his pistol for 21 men. Was on a sad night when poor Billy died. He said to his friends, I'm not satisfied. There's 21 men I have put bullets through.
So this place was built in the 1900s, and I guess around 1984, the National Forest ended up refurbishing this place. But this was like a main hub farmhouse apparently. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm at the top of Sky Bridge. I know I'm zoomed in. I'm on my 35mm prime, but gotta show you some cool views.
Sheriff Pat Garrett must make 22. I'll sing you how Billy the Kid met his fate. The bright moon was shining, the hour was late. Shot down by Pat Garrett, who once was his friend. The young outlaw's life is now come to an end. There's many a man with a face fine and fair who start out in life with a chance to be square. Just like poor Billy, they wander astray.
But I'm
They'll
exhausted
lose their
and
lives
I need to go get some sleep. Fish, I guess they haven't stocked them up yet because there wasn't shit anywhere. So there's no shot I was catching anything. And went to the lunch bucket, but apparently they're still closed. So I'm starving, haven't really eaten crap, and I am exhausted. See you guys next video.